We begin with a sermon that has become a flashpoint for discussion within the LDS community. The sermon in question was given by J. Annette Dennis, who holds the esteemed position of First Counselor in the Relief Society General Presidency. It was during a worldwide Relief Society devotional that Dennis made a bold assertion. She said, "There is no other religious organization in the world that I know of that has so broadly given power and authority to women." The context of her sermon was a discussion on the distinction between priesthood power and priesthood office for women within the church. This statement, while intended to highlight the empowerment of women in the LDS Church, was met with a mix of agreement, skepticism, and outright disagreement. The initial reactions ranged from members finding it an empowering perspective to others who felt it was a far cry from their personal experiences within the church. What followed was a wave of responses that shook the digital world of the LDS community. The sermon sparked a flurry of reactions both from members and non-members of the church. The statement, bold and unapologetic, drew a line in the sand that had everyone picking sides. On one hand, there were those who rallied behind Dennis, finding her words empowering. They highlighted the distinction between priesthood power and priesthood office for women in the church, viewing it as a testament to the church's commitment to gender equality. On the other hand, a vocal group felt that Dennis's claim did not reflect their experiences. They argued that the power and authority given to women in the church were not as broad as suggested. These voices of dissent were amplified by the power of social media, sparking a conversation that went beyond the confines of the church. It was a debate that reflected the complexity of the issue, a debate that brought to light the diverse experiences of women in the church. It was not just about one sermon, but about a larger conversation on women's roles within religious organizations. And then the church responded. In the face of this backlash, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints made a statement. The church, known for its commitment to faith and unity, responded to the criticism by addressing the concerns raised by both members and non-members. They acknowledged the dissonance between the sermon's claims and the experiences of some individuals within the church. In a surprising twist, the church found itself grappling with a technical issue on Instagram, leading to the unintentional deletion of some comments. This incident only added fuel to the fire, intensifying the discourse around the church's stance on women's empowerment. One particular aspect that the church highlighted in its response was the distinction between priesthood power and priesthood office for women. This distinction, often misunderstood, is a pivotal part of the church's doctrine. In essence, while women do not hold priesthood office, they are believed to share in the priesthood power, a perspective that some find empowering, while others view it as restrictive. The church's response, however, did not quell the debate. Instead, it added another layer to the conversation, prompting more questions and discussions on the role of women within the church. The debate continues, with the church's response adding another layer to the conversation. The sermon, the backlash, and the church's response have all contributed to an ongoing debate. A sermon that affirmed the church's empowering stance towards women sparked a variety of responses. While some see the distinction between priesthood power and priesthood office as empowering, others view it as constraining. This has led to a deeper dialogue within the LDS community about women's roles. The church's response, while aiming to address concerns, has also fueled the debate. As the debate continues, one thing is clear. These events have sparked a deeper conversation about women's roles within the LDS Church.
You have no power here.